close your eyes, you can hear them. Their final war cries, before every last one of those brave Spartans perished. Their voices were silenced that day, but their story will be sung for an eternity.
You didn't bring me here to talk about dead Spartans. What's on your mind, Herodotus?
The Battle of Thermopylae still echoes in our hearts. But to stand here is to feel it in your bones.
There's nothing here but ghosts. My concerns are with the living.
Hold out your spear.
My spear? What for?
I need to know something.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, but we are okay. I can't feel this forever. Come on, I can say it. So, I can say if you do see what I was of his second years, certain victim, I thought I had to worry. But still, was against them saying, this is war, this is war games. Games.
Herodotus!
I'm fine. I'm fine. The stories are true. That is the spear of Leonidas. The hero's blade.
Where were Sparta's allies?
The Spartans weren't alone in facing Xerxes and his hordes. Many from across the Greek world were armed and ready to fight alongside Leonidas and his 300. But when the mighty king looked into their eyes and saw fear, he sent them home.
That sounds like madness, not bravery.
It was foretold by the Pythia that Sparta would lose either its freedom or its king to the Persians. Leonidas made his choice.
What happened to Leonidas after the battle?
Xerxes was famous for honoring warriors who fought valiantly against the Persians. But Leonidas infuriated him so much, he cut off his head and impaled it on a pike. A bloody battle ensued, and his remains were reclaimed by the Spartans and buried here. Now, however, he rests where he belongs.
In Sparta. What happened to the traitor, Ephialtes?
King Xerxes paid him well, but treachery breeds treachery. A contract was put on his head, and he died as he lived. A coward.
You knew this would happen.
I didn't know, but I did suspect. There is a place I convinced myself was a dream. Until now. A peculiar structure on the island of Andros. Mysterious shapes carved in stone. Like nothing I've ever seen.
You want to sail to Andros so you can show me shapes?
In my travels, I heard whispers of an ancient civilization.
Oh!
People who came before.
Hello!
Your spear and that place are connected.
Hello! Oh wait.
You mentioned the people that came before. Who were they?
They were not gods, but they lived far longer than any mortal, and were far more intelligent. I've seen carvings in caves, strange symbols that suggest it was this ancient civilization that created humankind.
Sorry,
And provided them with power.
But Zeus blamed Prometheus.
Yes. Well, perhaps his eagle has been feasting on the wrong liver.
The spear awakened to you, Herodotus. I trust you.
You understand? I will do everything in my power to help you find your mother. I promise. But first, we must sail to the island of Andros.
Okay.
I'll meet you at my ship.
Go. My monks. I'm trying to get people down. I'll be able to sit.
Welcome aboard the Adrestia, Herodotus. Will you be traveling with us?
Only for a short trip. I have business to attend to in Athens.
Herodotus is helping me find my mother.
Seeking help from the gods has put Herodotus on your path, just like they put you on mine. They work in ways beyond our comprehension, and all we can do is follow their lead.
You could be right. Herodotus and I share enemies too.
Like El Pinor.
He was part of a very powerful group called the Cult of Cosmos that controls the Greek world through the Oracle.
Control the Oracle! Impossible! Apollo would not allow that!
Now they're looking for my mother. I need to find her before they do.
And I believe they will hurt others who oppose their views along the way.
By Hermes! The Oracle lost to corruption, and now this cult? Do we know who leads them?
I don't know for sure, but I think it might be my brother.
Your brother? By Zeus, your life is complicated!
Tell me about it.
But don't you worry! This cult of Cosmos now has 3 new enemies! And one of them fights like Athena and shits thunder like Zeus! We'll bring the wrath of the gods down upon them!
Is he always this positive?
Always. That's why I like him.
Poseidon, carry us to Athens!
First, we need to go to Andros.
To Andros, then! We're going to have to do some upgrades to my ship if we're sailing into war.
What do you mean?
Well, she's old, and perhaps not in the best condition.
You couldn't have said this before we set sail? Where in Poseidon's name are we going to get the supplies?
My father taught me that the sea takes, and we must do the same. Fortunately, there are plenty of pirate ships in these waters that we can board and take from.
What are we waiting for? Let's hunt some pirates!
Now that we have the necessary resources, we can upgrade the ship's hull. Poseidon be praised. She's in ramming shape now, like a fist in the ocean.
Okay. So, is it guys? I'm gonna cover. Yes, guys. I'm gonna take care of upstairs. First football, football. Second, double is second. If I go album,
Right.
I have a several you. So, I'm going to go. That's this factor. But I do that after we ever fought first. I mean, so much this year. That one. Where's Echoes? history is. Okay. Okay, echoes it is. I can hear my voice stop.
Daughters of Artemis are strong here. I'll be on my guard.
Windows up. Turn off. Around yeah, there's yeah, probably two songs for me. Okay, so this so maybe see to come back, yeah. Alright, cool. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Echoes upstairs. We expect a bit of a possible of your first show. We see Africa and go to somewhere. Okay, go back to your group of guys. Okay, now I got myself. That's one. I got a scuba zip after. And I was possible to his face. I can cook my wall if I want to.
Ready for sailing! Let's move! Fast as we can!
We should pick up that salvage!
Rowers! To your oars!
What is it?
We'll be waiting for you, Commander.
Okay, I'm just going to get this thing out. Oh gosh, okay. So I go out, okay. Oh gosh, okay. I think I can come is, so. After smoke place, was like, oh, that's after probably. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Here's what I'm never going. This is. Well, awesome be out. Mika. Sometimes I feel like characters, two characters. First, one of them is up.
There's much to do, and many unknowns on the horizon.
More speed!
We need to let the rowers catch their breath.
Yeah, so you have movement.
Look there! Salvage!
It's items. Also app, like food fight, yeah.
Sails up!
We'll wait for the commander's return.
Okay, thank you. We'll meet later after playing this food fight. So I play to go Africa. This is what I forgot going back for my steel time to get out with flying. So we come up to the sessions. I can fast stuff off, yeah. I said that with our seconds, yeah. I understand that time first like if Oreo Assassin's games. I mean such you know. But it is if I pass, so. From well, yeah. I hate those guys up there. I'm looking at what's that? Give me
Onward! Woo! Feel that wind! Forward!
Yama is going for future refined ships that might have with a slip or slow. Yeah, I think that's all. Everything's probably wow. It's just too slow for outcomes.
Wars down!
Where is this? Half them up. Alright, I think I'll see. Oh, Europa. I'm gonna get those seconds. I want
The
to get.
warehouse is off limits.
But I...
Let's see what it was.
What's going on?
I'm here to check the warehouse's taxation records, but I'm being refused entry.
This matter is out of my hands.
Fine. The wheels of Evia will be greased once more. How much will it cost to get me the records?
That's not going to work this time, Agapios. The guards are under strict orders to not let anyone in or out of the warehouse. It's an order they will enforce, my friend. Take my advice. Stay away from that warehouse.
It's lucky your friend warned you.
Haha, he's just as corrupt as the rest of Evia. I fear there's nobody honest left.
Yeah. Okay.
Not all mercenaries are cutthroats. I can be trusted.
That remains to be seen.
What's causing the corruption?
A group called the Daggers strangling Evia with their greed. They work from the shadows, controlling the nation with bribery and blackmail. The other reason I need the taxation records from that warehouse. I'm following a parchment trail which I believe will lead me to the person behind it all. But I'm too old to be breaking into guarded warehouses. Perhaps the shine on my drachmi can convince you to do it for me. Huh?
I'll get the records for you.
Perhaps there is someone left in Evia who can be trusted.
Where can I find the records you're looking for?
I'll need a lot of evidence to find the person behind the dagger. One set of records won't be enough. They'll be scattered around the warehouse. And be sure to check the guard captain. Anything important he'll have on him.
What can you tell me about the man behind the dagger?
Other than he may not be a man, only his reputation is known. Cruel, driven by greed. A living noose around the neck of Evia. If we can't find out who he is and stop him, our fate is that of the Retrias. Total ruin!
The dagger? Dramatic name. Any particular reason?
They stab at Evia without honor. From the shadows, unseen,
It's
pleading
2
our
hours.
nation of its
Yeah,
lifeblood.
2 hours.
A dramatic name, perhaps, but apt.
I'll find the records. The guards don't stand a chance.
They don't deserve a chance. For Evia to survive, corruption and those who spread it must be crushed. I'll wait for you here.
Warehouse grounds. There's the warehouse dock. The warehouse.
Okay, outfit down.
You looking for trouble?
Better stay hidden.
Nah.
You get the news. Supplies should be in tomorrow. I know.
Now to find those records.
other one you said.
Έχουμε κατά μονοπόλιον ελίγους, Μαρίας και
Yeah, Odyssey. She seems okay.
Αποσημείστε αυτή την περίσταση.
I forget about my good force.
Έχουμε μάρμαρον πολύ στην
Yes.
Ζούσες ίον το σώμα. Σχεδόν πολύ συντάφταση το αμαξοστασίο.
How old is he? Cut him. Yeah.
No place. Understood, sir. For use!
Maybe this will help Agapios identify the dagger's leader.
One. Two.
Records of the trades Evie has made in the last 6 months. Maybe the identity of the dagger's leader is in here. Records of ship names. What docked where and when. This might help Agapios. Spartans will have trouble maintaining control now.
How about you? Let's come on and see That's him. Oh yeah. So there's a guy can we Oh, yeah, it is. It was doing okay. I thought so. Like it keeps saying it when I want you. Well, thanks. Well, just yeah,
I found the records, Agapios.
My master would be pleased.
You're a slave.
Do I not look as you expect? Yes, Misthios, I am a slave, but I'm not without dignity. The local magistrate is my master, and I'm his most trusted servant.
I would rather die than be a slave.
Not all have the luxury of choice, friend.
I know.
Nobody chooses to be a slave, but being one provides me food, shelter, safety, and security. Especially now, with Evia all but run by the dagger. They cannot see past their greed. And if they go unchecked, we may all end up as slaves.
Yeah, that's
If uncovering the identity of the Dagger's leader and finally stopping them sounds like something you'd be interested in, meet me and my master in the slave market.
I'll think about it.
okay. I'll do it. Okay. Check him. Can we use? Let's see what I do.
How may I help you?
I is outlaw. Officers, captains. Try to help upgrade there. There you go. Oh, yeah, this is what we could do. After this comes. Out. Okay, now I can feel that. I'll get what looks. Ooh, I saw a book of it, so.
Come back anytime.
Yeah.
Ah, a customer.
Okay, it can move a bit. Yeah. Anyway, this I feel like
May the blessings of Hermes go.
Yeah, okay. Looks like a no. Okay, come down after. Right, you see.
Back up, Mistios. Too close.
There'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
Ah!